Good morning. Hopefully you enjoyed yesterday because today's not going to be as nice. Blowing dust and winds picking up, and it's going to be cooler too. This morning, though, not too bad. Low 50s with temperatures climbing into the low 60s as we head toward the lunch hour. And then highs today climbing out into the low to mid 60s. So again, it will be cooler out there, and we're going to have to deal with that wind too. We have high wind warnings out across the east central plains, and you can see that in the darker colors here. And then in yellow, that's where we have wind advisories, and that's where we're going to be looking at winds gusting to 40 and 50 miles per hour. That includes Santa Fe and the metro. And then, of course, where the high wind warnings are, east central plains looking at gusts near 60, 70 miles per hour. And with the dry conditions in place, red flag warnings in effect across the entire state. And we're already seeing the winds pick up. Sustained right now in the west at 10 to 20 miles per hour and gusting to 25 and 35 miles per hour. I'll have more details on that coming up.
News about foreclosures gets us started in the Blitz. The latest Realty Track report shows foreclosure filings rose 7% from February to March as the banking industry overcomes paperwork processing problems. The U.S. House will vote today on legislation cutting almost $40 billion from the current budget. Prosecutors are mulling whether or not to retry home run king Barry Bonds after a jury brings just one guilty charge on obstruction of justice in his steroids trial. A Bernalillo County firefighter could be fired following a second DWI arrest. Stephen Petties was arrested at a DWI checkpoint at Rio Grande and Central on St. Patrick's Day. He has been suspended without pay. An elderly woman who rescues chihuahuas was hauled off in handcuffs yesterday and her 17 dogs taken to a shelter. Police arrested Margaret Wiltsey on a bench warrant for failing to appear in court Monday. Animal Welfare says she has had as many as 50 of the small dogs in her house. And zoo directors in Roswell are hoping a stolen bird will start squawking. Someone swiped Tiki, the parrot, from the zoo in broad daylight Monday. He has been returned. And those are the top stories.